What's up, everyone? Another void back with more Dyson Sphere Program for you. Episode 99, almost at the 100 mark. I'm going to turn my thing off because I don't like looking at my own face when I'm trying to do other things. So we got this guy kind of set up here. We're making where we left off was we're making particle containers, I believe they're called, or collectors. And so let's start getting this factory built. It looks like we're getting a lot of stuff in. That's good. We're getting all of the raw materials we need. This is, again, it's 5 by 20, right? 2. Let's get this guy in the center. Doing a massive build. We're gonna try to do 2 motor builds today. See if we can get those in. We're really getting close to being done with this whole thing because we only have like a few more things to build to start doing the Dyson Sphere, and then I'll probably do a time lapse or something because there's really no other content past when you start making your Dyson Sphere except to watch it be created. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, you're going to get power, I guess, but what are you going to do with it? There's really not much to do with it because you're done. So, again, another great reason adding modding to a game like this is, I wouldn't say it's essential, but it's something that keeps the game kind of fun for longer periods of time because a lot of times the vanilla games for these, they're fun on the first playthrough, but they really, they don't last that long. I mean, it's not like it takes forever, to do some of these things. So let's get the suborbitals in. This is totally easy for us now. We're so used to the... Wait. Yeah, there it is. It's dark, and I am not a robot. Even though some people probably think I am. There we go, there we go. Alright, we're almost ready to rock here, and bam, power is set up. So, this guy is a 3 in, right? There he is. Really, we should just go get... I know where that is. It's near the neutron star. I checked that out. Those magnets, little magnet dudes. That's way easier than making Mark IIs. Should we get those? Nah, I'm just going to leave it. I don't know, that could be fun. I'm already building this, though. I already have all the stuff. It would be helpful because graphene is something that we don't have enough of right now. Let's look. So, I noticed that there's a neutron star not close by. It's way over here. But it has unipolar magnets. See them right there? Unipolar magnets are what is that secondary recipe to make particle containers. So it's 12 light years away, which is not that far, really. We could go mine that stuff up, shoot it back. Could be kind of neat. They also have optical grading crystals there, so that would be another great thing to get, because we only have that one patch and it only has 1 million. I bet you it's halfway run out by now. Why don't we do that? That's kind of fun. We haven't done that in a while. Let's actually turn this off. Well, we already have that. Let's tell this. No, we don't want any more. Let's tell this. We don't want any more. No. We'll go drop those off later. Let's just do that now, because I really don't want to mess this up. I think we can get... Well, we can't get all of these right here. How was this? Shift click? Somebody did this on another... Oh, yep. So let's just leave those on the ground for a sec. I'm going to go drop these off. Actually, we can do that. Should be able to do it from here. We should just be able to click this thing. Is this it? Is this the one? Yes, it is. So let's drop these in there. Boom. And then let's go get our other ones. We can't move now. Why not? Why is it? Oh, it's because you do it with the other thing, dummy. All right, let's get back to here because we are going to have to go pick those up, those engines. They're on the ground. There we go. We're going to need to get some more engines. Maybe I should just drop a box here. Let's just drop a box. Oop, well, I guess we could do it like that. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's do this. Drop the stuff. Drop all the things. And boom. Okay, let's say we want all of these. We want this, but we're going to kill it. So I think we're just going to clear, reset, and drop the graphene. I know that's kind of a lot of waste, but it is what it is. Delete. Kill it. All right, let's go. Let's get the rest of these guys, and let's go over here and... Oh, wait, we don't need to do that, right? We just figured out we don't need to do that. Okay, so let's go put an end to this guy. We're going to say local storage for now. Everything's local storage because we're about to do this. And we're going to drop those in. There we go. We want what? We bought 4,000 of these guys. And these are local supply and remote demand. I'm sorry, remote supply. Let's bump these up too. We're going to need 4,000 of these guys, probably. We're going to have to expand our Mark 1 for sure, because we're not going to be able to keep up now. So we'll do that in a minute. Let's go to a new planet. We're going to tell it we want unipolar magnets. 10,000 remote demand. And we're going to move this guy. Right? We're going to make particle containers, but no, that's the wrong one. We're going to make, oh, it doesn't matter. We're going to make 10,000 of those. Let's make 4,000, let's say. Again, we don't want to be a problem child here. So there we go. This is all set up. Now let's chart a course to a new system. I'm not sure I have, off camera, I'll look at some names for this. Because I'm not sure we have any commenters to add to this system for naming. This is going to be a new system. We haven't had a new system in a long time. This is going to be a lot of fun. And I've never seen a neutron star. This will also be something we've never seen. Let's pin this thing, because already I'm having an issue. So let's pin this thing so I can actually target it. Pinned. NTRJ0548 plus 24. That's actually not a super uncommon type of a name for a star. There are a lot of stars that don't have regular names. I don't know if we're actually going to have enough juice to get to this place, but we're going to see. It's going to take a little while, too, because warp drive is just has a certain speed, and there are no upgrades for it. Hopefully there's a mod that allows upgrades for light speed, because, well, warp speed, whatever it is. Because 12.5 AUs is not very fast. I mean, it is churning through the light years kind of quickly. I think we should be able to make this on one. We didn't get power. Let's stop. We didn't get power. Let's go to FFO and pick up some power. Remember, we forgot to do that last time, and I'm tired of doing that. Let's just go back here. We're going to recharge while we're there. Let's pick up a whole bunch of accumulators so we don't have that problem of getting somewhere and not having any power at all, and then we can't do anything. Because we need the power to charge the interstellar to request more power, right? So we're probably going to mine the unipolar, and we're going to mine the optical grading crystals. I don't see us having an expansion anytime soon to quantum chips, but we might. I just don't see it before the series is done. But, you know, you never know. And I really want to make sure, I mean, one patch is not, it's Achilles heel, right? We don't want an Achilles heel. We want this thing to run and be proper. So we'll see on FFO1 too that we are just generating tons of power. You'll see we're generating tons of these accumulators. We're eating through a lot of them right now, but we're just generating so many. It's just ridiculous. We're about to get ray receiver upgrade as well, so we're going to receive even more power. This thing goes up to, I think, 28 megawatts per second or whatever by the time when we get that upgrade right there. So let's grab some of these guys. Yeah, that's plenty. Plenty to get us started at least. So that's good. Really, oh yeah, let's get out of God mode, and we need to charge up before we take off. Really need to set up the power on this system here. Well, that's what we're doing. We got to set up the motors, right, to get the lenses going, and then we can make those massive power factories. So charging up, still have that new system targeted. It's NTU something. I don't remember what it is. We're targeting. Where is it? What is this? The black hole? Oh, the black hole. What is out there? Unipolar magnets. Maybe we should go there. Oh, that's 21 light years away. Nah, I'm good. Let's go to NTR. That's just as cool. There, now we're targeting NTR. All right, fully charged. Let's get this sucker moving. Oh, there's something right there. Okay, cool. We're going this direction. NTR. Next stop, a new system. We're going to have to charge up there as well, which is going to really just drain the power out of there. How are we doing on deuteron rods? We're doing okay. We really need more, but I think we'll be fine. So let's get targeted one more time and then hit the boost. Turbo! Oh, good, we have warpers. I was like, whoa, man, we're getting dangerously low on those. All right, sweet. Next stop, new system. This is going to be awesome. NTR. We're going to call this NTR until we have a name from a commenter. If you want me to name the system after you, put your name, put some comments in there. I will go back. We have a few commenters that I think have been commenting a few times, and they don't have a system yet, so we'll do that. Yeah, I think this is... We do need a battery upgrade and a charger upgrade, which we do have those, I think, available. I'm not sure. We might already have the green science upgrades. I think maybe it's white science is next, but we'll see for upgrades. So this is a fun side project. We haven't been to a new system in a long, long time. Mining, we haven't done that much of it in the past, I don't know, 30 episodes. We've mostly been in factories. So this is kind of fun. Kind of interesting to see what kind of system or what kind of planets we got here. Kerbal, that's funny. Kerbal, rip off the Kerbal Space Program right there. A little Easter egg. Not really an Easter egg, but... So we got one planet. Oh, get out of my way, trying to land on a new planet. NTR1. It seems like these systems that are larger really just have the one planet. And this guy's really far away from the star. That makes a lot of sense. Again, stars that have troubled pasts end up kind of having troubled planetary systems. It's another Hoth planet, an ice giant, or an ice system here. And we got a lot of fire ice. We don't have a lot of unipolar magnets or optical grading crystal, but it will help a lot. The ice field planet. Very cool. Let's look at where we want to set this thing up. Where are our unipolar magnets? Oh, we got two of them right there. Is that all of them? We got fire ice too. That's not a bad idea to get that fire ice in here. Where are optical grading crystals? Because while I'm here, I want to set that up too, because I really don't want to do that twice. And that unipolar is kind of separate. Well, we could probably do unipolar and optical right there, because it's one vein. So first, let's get the double one we had there. We could probably set up two systems here. I don't know. That's, well, 600,000 is not that much. Let's get this guy set up, because that's going to be a little over 1 million right there. And then we'll get the other guy set up to do the other unipole and the other optical grading crystal. We'll send them both out of that. Really sweet. Look at our little system there, too, off in the distance. Good. These guys are right next to each other. It's going to make it really, really simple for us. Let's start getting this guy hooked up. Let's start getting this whole system hooked up. We're going to be doing... we're going to want to get rid of these guys, right? Many as you want. Remote supply, local supply, I guess. We really aren't going to be doing that. Then we're going to be demanding these guys. We want, I don't know, 12... Well, we really only need about 600 of these guys, probably. Maybe we'll put 800. Maybe we'll put 1,000. That's the max size of the ships. Remote demand, local supply. Let's drop in what we've got. There we go. So it won't get us too many. Max charge, max everything. Let's give this guy ships. This is really fun. This is a lot. I'm having a lot of fun. Let's give this guy a few warpers to get going. Really don't want that many. And let's tell it we want warpers. We want, I don't know, 100. We don't need that many. Remote demand, local supply again. We're going to move these around the planet a little bit. We've got warpers coming in. That's good. We're also going to be supplying magnets here. It doesn't... Yeah, remote supply. So, we're going to remote... Local demand this. What we'll do is we're going to shuttle those back and forth. So we only have one warper. So that means we're going to have... This guy is going to be doing local demand remote supply for this optical grading crystal as well. That's how we're going to set this up. So let's get this power thing set up first. Let's put a couple of these transporters on here. A couple of the... wow, we're down to 3, huh? We need to go pick up some more of those. So let's get this system running. Let's put a splitter in here just because we want to set it up on a way that's maintainable. Let's put it that way. But we want to build with the equator, right? Oh, that is the equator, so that's perfect. We're going to build like this. So let's get back to splitter. We're going to do it, I don't know, we'll start it about like there. That's really not where I want it. Let's build it, let's move it around a little bit. It's going to be a little off-grid. Now, we won't be back here. It just doesn't matter, really. Let's just do it right there. All right, we only have 3, so it's kind of good that we have enough. 2 of those guys are going to be discharging. We're going to copy pasta you. And then we're going to have... Actually, this can just run in the sides. This can just come out here and run in the sides right there. We don't have to do anything really crazy or anything. These are full. We're going to run into here. We're going to do that and that. And then we're really just going to run you right back out. And, oops, We'll maybe do 2 because it makes it a little easier on the return belt. And we'll do it like this and into there. We'll do the same thing on this side. Super easy setup right here. And return, return, return. Okay, now let's do this to get everybody moving. There, now we're going to be charging the heck out of this guy. He's probably going to take up almost all of these, which is a little bit annoying. Why don't we request 2,000 of these? Because they are going to take a while to get here. Hopefully, they're going to go get some of those. I know we're consuming a lot, so it might take a while. Tire star cluster, what do we got here? Essentials. Yeah, we're producing more than we consume, at least. That's good. Let's get this mining set up real quick now. We don't have that many miners. This is what happens when you just don't bring a lot of them, right? When you don't have a lot of miners on you. I probably should have had a lot because I just didn't know, oh, I'm going to need some miners. Luckily, these patches are pretty small, so that doesn't, you know, it's not going to really be that bad for us. We didn't even look at the neutron star, did I? I just went directly into, like, laying stuff down and getting busy, getting to work. So at least we're going to get these unipolars is what we really need. The other ones we don't need necessarily. Optical grading crystals. Now we know where they are. We can come get more if we want. So it's not like, you know, we're going to have any issues or anything. Let's put this into 1, and then, because we're going to need some space to, you know, put that other patch in here. I think, yeah, I want it right there, actually. Like this. Okay. Let's get these guys in there. I think Ethereal Phoenix, weren't you saying that one of my stone was not hooked up? Or was it when I was doing Fire Ice or something? I'm not sure. It was on the Fire Ice build. So please put that in the comments section if it's a Fire Ice thing or what. Like one of my miners is not hooked up for Fire Ice. I can't remember what he was saying. All right, we need power. So let's do that. We can set these up with wind. At least it'll help us out a tiny bit. The wind sometimes can actually power all your miners, which is kind of nice. Doesn't always work, but it does sometimes work. That guy, okay, he's not a separate system. Perfect. We got some unipolar magnets going in. Let's get the rest of this thing plumbed and mined and all those things. Let's get, maybe we can get 2 on here. There we go. This is an even smaller patch, which is better. Let's do that. We don't need as many miners on this. It just means it mines at a slower rate, though, so I don't know. It's good and bad, right? All right, 6 miners on this one. Plumb it in, and then I'm probably just going to plumb the other one in anyway, just to get it ready. The optical grading crystals, because, like, why not, right? Might as well. Let's do this guy like this. And then over to here and into there. Let's get this guy working here. That should work. Over to here, over to there. Perfect. Perfect! That also is a video game reference, if you didn't know. You probably should know what that is. Tell me in the comment section if you know what that is and what it is. Alright, more power. We need more power! That's what we always say, right? That's connected. That's good. Oh, there we go. There we go. And I should be able to get one there. And good. Let's just put a couple more of these in just for a little bit of extra power. Okay, we're at least pretty charged up. We're almost out of these dudes, and we're not getting any. It did go... Looks like it sent some unipolar magnets, possibly, because we're missing 4 ships. I really wanted to go get power. Without accumulators, this isn't going to matter. So let's go to the other system. Well, now I'm really worried about adding to this system. So why I don't want more power problems, right? Yeah, we're out of accumulators. We need more, guys. So let's look at this system. Let's look at the star. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Neutron star. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. Not really crazy or anything, right? Let's target it so I can actually look at it. That's neat. It's just basically a purple star. Sort of. Oh, there we go. That is cool. That is cool. And I can't see it from far away, so let me try this. How come I can't turn off the... Maybe we need to go fly near it. Let's do that. Now that we got that set up, we'll come back in a second and check it, make sure everything's okay. But let's go check out this star. We're going to use a warper to get there because it's pretty far away. And let's take it off Let's take it off of view. Or that. Well, there we go. We should be able to... Okay, there we go. Now we can. It's 3... It's not that far away, but it's 4 AU, so I don't want to slow boat it there. That is neat. So let's do this. And let's get a good screenshot here. There we go. It always makes my mech turns, which is weird. Print screen. There we go. I don't want to fall into the star. I don't know what will happen. I have no clue what will happen, and I kind of don't want to find out. So why don't we just not do that? Let's get back to NTR1 here, and make sure everything's good to go before we take off from this system. That's kind of neat, though. New system. 10 minutes remaining. Let's make sure we're good. So, I don't know where we are, but I got to save that screenshot real fast. So let me do that. There we go. Paste. Let's see if I got it. Yes. Very cool. All right, so let's figure out what we're doing here, because where are we again? I think we're near one of the equators. There we are, over there. Let's make sure that accumulators are coming in, which I'm probably aren't. But let's just check to be sure. Oh, you know what? Let's tell it 20%. It's warping stuff, but it's not. We need accumulators here. Send me accumulators, please. I wish I could prioritize or something like that, but I can't. All right, so we might have an issue with unipolar magnets. There we go. There we go. No, we're going to be good. We just got 600. That should power us for a while. I don't know if it's going to get us 600. It might just get us a couple hundred. I think we'll be fine. Let's chart a course back to Greg Flowers now. Brand new system, NTR. We're going to call it NTR. We're going back to you, Greg Flowers. We're going to go to Greg Flowers 3 and do engines. So we can check on that guy. We don't have to actually fly to NTR to check on that. We can literally just look at how many unipolar magnets we're mining versus how much we're consuming. And if we're consuming more than we're mining, that means we probably don't have power. Probably. So really, really cool. A little bit of novelty there with a new system. Pretty neat. Really something we didn't have to do. I'm probably going to kick myself for not setting up the optical grading crystals there, but I didn't want to put too much pressure on that system. While we're on Greg Flowers 3, we can check the optical grading crystal patch we've got there to see if we need to go back to NTR and set that up. If we do, it's fine. Now that we have accumulators coming in, it should be okay. And that means, I think because that's the furthest away system, I think the way it works is the accumulators will service everybody that's local, the closest need first. Then it goes further and further away from the source of that. So I think that just means, I think all the other areas are good, and now we have some to give to NTR. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But really cool, brand new system. Really cool to see that. And a neutron star, something we didn't get to see before. I would like to see a black hole before we end the series. I don't know what we're going to do with it, though. Probably nothing. Again, there's not much to do. A modded version would be really cool. But, you know, not in the cards, at least for now. Maybe in the future, possibly not. Sometimes I run 2 games at once. If I do that, I usually play an older game. That's just fun, kind of. Great Flowers 3, Engine Planet right here. Now that we have what we need, we should be able to... There it is. Okay, we almost missed it. Almost. We really have to put in another Mark 1 engine build, too, and fix the previous one, because it's kind of messed up. So what's this guy doing? What are you doing, Great Flowers? Oh, good. The power's not super insane. The needs right now are not super insane. That's good. Plenty of accumulators. That's good, too. Looks like silicon still keeping up. Oh, let's go look at... Is this the one with the optical grading crystals? Or was that Volk? Might be Volk, actually. Let me go look at Volk. I bet you it's Volk. Because, yeah, no optical grading crystals here. Nope, it's Volk. Let me look at the Volk system real fast. Why? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we'd have to go back to Volk, and I'm not doing that right now. All right, silicon looking good. It doesn't look like it's having a problem. Here, let's get back to our particle container system here, and let's look at... Good. Accumulators way up. That's awesome. Everybody else doing really well. Don't have a super huge need for almost anything. Solar sails way overproducing. That's awesome. Let's look at... oh, Oh, here it is. Unipolar magnets. Haven't produced any in a while. Probably because we're not consuming them. Well, it's, yeah. Probably the accumulators haven't gotten there yet. Because I know right when they do, we're going to get more of these. For sure. Okay, so let's start making these guys. Okay, so the way they work is we use the alternate recipe. We need 10 unipolar magnets and 2 of the copper. And it looks like with 2, we can probably do this system really easily, I think. Let's look at how that might work. I'm pretty sure we can do it like this, like we've done in the past. And then, you know, 1, 2, 3 input belts. Oops. Actually, what we want to do is build the bottom one, because that's really the deciding factor, because it's closer. It's where we're missing one, kind of missing, right? We're down one on this side. 1, 2, 3 input belt, which actually would come from here. We'll say none for now. Oops, nope. Like that. And then another input belt. Again, none for now. It's fine. And then 1, 2, 3 export belt, which can go into here because we only have 2 inputs. There we go. That's going to make it a lot easier to build this build. That's for sure. Not having to, you know, use Mark IIs and all that kind of stuff. It takes a lot more power and a lot more everything. It's a lot of drain on the system to do that. My only problem, 1, 2, 3 return belt, is that unipole magnets seem to be not that easy to get because of the weird power issues we have around surrounding it. You know, with it being the system that's so far away. We are getting a little bit low on these guys. 400 is not a lot. We'll have to pick those up a little bit later. Let's slap these guys in. Slap in the Slim Jims here. Slap in these. And this is going to be a little easier build now that we only have 2 inputs. We won't have to use so many sorters as well. So literally, we can just do that. Totally easy. Let's actually slap in all this stuff before we go God mode, because I know we like to prioritize and it gets messed up sometimes when we start building. So let's do that. Let's give, I guess we could give these guys something to do. A little bit of something to do while we're just sitting here, right? They're going to do it so fast, though, that we're really kind of barking up the wrong tree here. Return belt. Return belt? Yes. And then input belt there. All right, sweet. So let's get over here and finish this. Like this, like that. And then these are going to go like that. And then how did I do this side? Oh, I did it like this. And I think like that. Did that connect? No. I don't think it did. Nope, it's connecting from one belt to another belt. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's how it works. All right, let's get these. Let's get the rest of the belts in. Let's go to go into God mode here. Boom. Are we getting any more of these? Yes. Okay, cool. Everything's going great on NTR. We're good to go. This is a return belt. This doesn't look like a full factory, but I'm sure it is. I guess I'm just used to it being the larger size now. It's totally, like, you know, it was throwing me off in the past, I think. But now I'm totally used to it. So we're going to need another return belt, I think, that goes right here. And then another input, which I think it's like that. And it's turned sideways is the trick here. I think that's too far down. Remember how we were always saying it's kind of too far down? 1, 2, 3, return belt. Nope. Why does I X'd out of that? Because I didn't care. And boom. All right, sweet. Let's prioritize down here so we can build these assemblers. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And then we can get this moving, and we pretty much will be out of time, but I think it was totally worth it to go to a new system. We haven't done that in a while. See something new, see the neutron star, you know, something cool. And now we're, you know, should be good for novelty for a while, because we're going to have to go back to Endor anyway and pick up some more supplies probably. So, totally cool with me. Again, let's kill this. We don't need these. We also don't need down here, so at least that's a few less things they have to build. Okay, looks cooler. Looks cooler. All right, we don't want that. We want this guy because he's slightly different. And boom. This, right? I think that was our unipole magnets coming in. A little bit short, like we always are on this side, because their bots are almost never ready. So let's build this side, and then we'll wait and prioritize the front so we can move to the back, finish it. And then we're going to turn it on and be done with this episode. Episode 99. So, episode 100 is probably when we should have went and did something new, huh? That's probably when we should have done it, but that's okay. Move? What are you doing? It's a little weird bug right there. But it's okay. Episode 100, I'll be doing probably the last of these motor builds, because I think I have one more, I want to say. And then really what we're doing is we're doing, after that, we're going to be doing the lenses on FO1. So, all right, sweet. This thing's done. Let's get out of build, and let's turn it on. Again, it's massive, but the key here is you just tell it I don't need billions. Like 4,000 is probably too many, but it's fine. It'll be totally fine. The input stuff, it really is only raw materials, so we don't care that much. Let's turn this on. We're going to go with copper, and we'll turn this on, unipolar magnets, and then we'll do the same over here, and this build will be done. And really not much drain on the system right there with this build. So I don't really care that it's consuming a ton. I mean, 10 unipolar magnets is a lot for, like, what? One of these guys? Or you get 1 out of 10 unipolar magnets? It seems pretty high, but it's better than Mark II engines. Cool. You know what we might need? We might need that second interstellar because this won't be able to keep up. Nah, it should... yeah, because look how fast it's burning through it. We're only going to get 1,000 of these guys for every 10,000 unipolar magnets, right? Something to think about. But there we go. Awesome. It's working. The next system build on episode 100 is going to be strange matter, which is literally, we're just going to be using colliders, right? The mini colliders. It's going to do a huge drain on the system. We'll probably have to expand the power system here on Greg Flowers 1 again. But I think we're totally ready for that because I bet you that, yeah, see, FO is just, it's gaining in power all the time. Hopefully when we get to the lenses, that's going to shoot through the roof. We're going to be doing like over 1,000 accumulator fulls per minute fills, right? Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Please let me know what you think in the comments section. Like the video if you do. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I appreciate that. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty.